3 rounds in the cage legacy welterweight division. Introducing first, coming out of the blue corner, weighing in under 170 pounds, coming out of SPG Dublin 24, presenting Enright. Cage running out of the red corner. This man also weighing under 170 pounds. Weighing out of Ryano, Dungarvan, presenting Sean Powell.
Cage Legacy 8 here in Newry Sports Centre. We are in the Cage Legacy welterweight division. We've got Sean Power out of Team Ryano in the red corner, wearing the black Hayabusa shorts, taking on Nate Enright out of SPG Dublin 24. The black booster shorts. Straight away you can see Enright just trying to cut the cage off, take it where he wants to go, of course. Nate Enright has been in the Cage Legacy cage before, at Cage Legacy 4, where he got a TKO victory that night against Keith Dean. Just got to be careful, even the chin high there, and Sean Power was in on it, but a big takedown by Nate Enright. Lands inside control here as well, so expect him just to get control of the position here. He's got to be careful with Power going to kick off against the cage. So he's just got his knee against the hip and the knee against the shoulder, just to working for knee on belly, looking for mount. Almost there. He's a bit high up, so which is allowing Power to sit out. He's working on the back. He's going to fall off the top, and Sean Power lands a right hand in the exchange. Power with a good knee on the inside here, and it's Enright leaning all his weight into Power. He's got double underhooks. Expect a change of level maybe here. Just a battle for position. Nice knee again on the inside by Power. He's just got to be careful. He was almost on the belt line of Sean Power. And Enright showing good patience here, not rushing the position. Just an exchange of knees, and you can see Sean Power just has the overhook, trying to control it. There was a knee, just I was blind to it, unfortunately it was to my back, but Sean Power, I don't need to tell you where he got it. Again, 5 minutes. And Johnny Shields will more than likely just have a quick word as well with Nate Enright, just to tell him to make sure he's hitting his target and make sure that that target is legal. Sean Power ready to go. As I predicted, Johnny Shields just having a quick word with Nate Enright, just to say watching. We're back on their way. And Enright just pawned the hands up high, sort of showing little feints to Power. Power comes in, just created angles and finished with a right hand of his own. And again, good knee to the body there by Nate Enright. That was legal. Right in front of me here, foot stamps. I love a foot stamp. You don't see it all that often anymore, but it's a horrible move to get on you. Enright just leaning all his weight up on Power again. And these men, they may have weighed in at 170 yesterday, but they're certainly not 170 this evening, so a lot of weight to be carried or pressed on Sean Power. Will drain you. And Enright just trying to, with the body lock, trying to work his way to the back or drag Power down. And Power, a beautiful hip toss of his own there, but a trip that lands him in side control. What can Sean Power offer? Time is against him here, but a nice finish to the round for Sean Power. And Enright explodes, looking to get back up before the buzzer, and Power was in around the neck, but excellent opening first round here at Cage Legacy in Newry. The opening round seen Nate Enright sort of impose his will up against the cage, but Power got a nice trip at the end as well. A couple of illegal strikes, or one illegal strike in there by Nate Enright, just accidental of course, just landing the knee. Enright putting the pressure on against and right in front of Power. Nice inside leg kick by Power. Nice uppercut. Enright coming in, and again, this is Nate Enright. This seems to be his home. He's comfortable here, working up against the cage. And at the moment, Power, he knows he got him down with a nice throw in the last round. So Nate Enright will have to be cautious of that as well. And Enright as well, working on the inside as well, and the knees, along with the foot stomps he was doing earlier. But again, there's the throw. And Power almost got it this time. And this time, Enright, a nice little scramble to get back to his feet, get back to where he is, putting pressure on Sean Power up against the cage. And Power turns him in, tries to change levels, but beautiful, strong underhooks there by Nate Enright. Didn't allow it. Brushed it off, just showed his strength there, Nate Enright. Sean Power trying to turn his opponent again. This time it's Sean Power with the double unders and the body lock. Looking to change angles, but again, Nate Enright just pulled Power back up. Sean Power's corner just calling for head position. He obliges, and he's driving his forehead under the chin and side of the head now of Enright, and strong knees deep into the thigh of Nate Enright. And now it's Enright changed position. Johnny Shields breaks them up, not seeing enough action. And this is where you'll see that wrestling, that fatigue come into it. The arms are filled with blood, and the big takedown by Sean Power. Just as I'm saying that, I was going to say that the striking might slow down a little, but Power in on a power takedown. Just pushing down, trying to... He's in half guard, trying to advance his position. A lot of fighters like half guard where they can posture, they can be in control of their opponent and land ground and pound. It'll be interesting to see if Power does that. He's sitting in half guard now, so posture up a little. You can control your opponent from the hips and land some shots. He sliced the knee across, throwing into full mount. And Enright turns. Power obliges and sinks his hooks in. Look at the flatten out. The SPG Dublin man. One hook is out at the moment. Enright, he's just covering up. Power adjusts, and that hook is just in, and he's going to want to try and flatten out Nate Enright. Get the position, make sure he's not too high, and fish that arm under the neck. Real battle of position. Nate Enright has got to be careful in everything he's doing. Time runs out, but a good finish to the round by Sean Power. This is a very intriguing close bout here at Cage Legacy 8 in Newry. Two very close rounds here at Cage Legacy 8 in the welterweight division between Sean Power and Nate Enright. We are in your third round. Power had some strong success and got the back of Enright at the end of the second round. And you can see Enright was doing all the action up against the cage, but on a few occasions now Sean Power has reversed it, either turning to the cage or getting the takedown via a throw. So you got to see Sean Power's confidence will be booming. Even if he gets in that position up against the cage, he knows he can take Nate Enright down. It's the mark under the right eye as well. A small little mouse just starting to grow under the eye of Nate Enright. But it's Enright starting to turn round, pushing the pressure. Nice kick to the body there. Just a front teep right to the stomach. Sean Power follows that up by closing the distance, trying to get the body lock on. He's got one underhook. So does Enright. Enright going to try and push away and turn Power maybe. The knee is there. And Power throws that knee on the inside, and Enright just pushes off the cage a little, trying to turn his opponent. He has done that. Excellent work by Nate Enright. Just use the forward power and push of Sean Power just to turn him. And Power reverses the position again. Enright goes for the knee, but as he does, that right arm saves him. Sean Power trying to sneak around the back, but Enright had a strong right hand around the back of Sean Power. Johnny Shields just separating the fighters there again. Bring them into the center of the cage. We're back on the way, and a change of levels. Beautiful by Sean Power. Nate Enright tried to throw a shot. Sean Power seeing it coming. Change levels, gets a big strong takedown, and is in a big position here in the third round. Nate Enright, feel he's got to get it back or reverse the position here. Sean Power just has the two legs clasped and just working for position, maybe trying to turn Enright a little away from the cage or perhaps get his head stuffed into the cage. Steps up into it, and again now the neck is there and Nate Enright is going to hold on to it. He doesn't really have half guard if Sean Power can twist his way through it. Nate Enright is somehow trying to turn. There's a scramble of position here, and Enright somehow ends up in full mount. Beautiful work by Nate Enright. Power turns, gives us back up, and Enright almost has the body triangle in. Roll reversal at the end. He's got it under the neck here potentially. Beautiful work by Nate Enright. Just as Sean Power tried to sit up, get the hand under the neck, and there was the top. I think it is the top. Nate Enright, let's go with a big submission by the SPG Dublin 24 man. He looked that he was in trouble. Reversed the position, wasted no time. Sinking in the rear naked choke. Your victor, Nate Enright.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mr. Johnny Shields has called a stop to the number 2 for your winner, the rear naked choke, Nate Enright. Please round of applause for Sean Power.